What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. All right, guys, we got some exciting news today. Exciting news on my personal front, exciting news for the game, and something that I really want to talk about that's pretty pressing for a certain character that just came out. Now, we've done 6.5 hours of testing. I give you guys some certain testing results, and it looks like my results were pretty accurate because NETMARBLE agrees, and there's going to be some massive changes coming to this specific character, making them hopefully a lot better than they currently are. So we're going to talk all about that. But before I go any further, you guys can see behind me, there's a Payneblade logo right there, right? So my merchandise is in. That's right. No, I don't have the hoodies in my hand. They're coming in today. But I do have the designs. I put them in a community post. But my shirts are in now. There's going to be limited quantity of these. I'm only doing this once. There's going to be 50 t-shirts, 50 crew neck sweaters, and 50 hoodies that you guys are able to buy. Now, the only thing I ask, of course, is that you DM me for the pricing. I will give you guys the pricing. And if you are international, I also ask that you cover the international costs. US and Canada, I will cover myself. But international cost, I will ask for you guys to cover that, and I will give us a little bit of a discount on the products themselves. Now, just real quick, so you guys are aware, I'm wearing the sweater right now. This is what the crew neck looks like. There's the dagger right there that Payneblade has Payneblade Storm has in the book. Sorry about the quality of the camera here. And then this is the front of the logo of the t-shirt. And I will be signing these if you guys want. Limited time, again, 150. These are incredible quality shirts, and I want to give a big shout out to Red Digital Screening in Ottawa, who did these for me. Incredible work. So there's the t-shirt, and then this is the logo in the back of the t-shirt. So if you want to represent your boy, do so. Again, I will be signing these if you want. In case I make it bigger than I am now, you might have some limited merch from me that no one else is going to have. The hoodies actually look incredible. They are actually black on black with the PB logo, and they look fantastic. So in case you guys are interested in this, I will be selling these as well too. Again, limited time. I will sell them all over the world. As long as you are willing to cover some of the cost though for the shipping, and you are international, again, I will cover that myself for you, and then we'll go from there. Now, with that being said, I do want to show you guys real quick what the big news is about the other character. Okay, so thank you for letting me get that out of the way. I just wanted to go over this. By the way, this is what the t-shirt looks like right there, in case you guys want to see it in the design. That's what I really wanted to talk about. Okay, so there's my merch. In case you guys are interested, let me know. Again, the hoodies will be in. They're just this says PB on it. Let me just show you guys actually what the hoodie looks like, so you guys at least have a design idea of what you're going to be looking at. But I will have them live. I will be wearing them every single time I do a stream to represent myself and my product. But this is what we're talking about here in regards to how they look. Okay, one sec here. Let me just pop these up. There you guys go. So it's going to say Payneblade in the front, and then a giant PB in the back, all black on black. It's going to look incredible. So super, super excited. Now, what I'm here for, let's talk about the character. Thank you for letting me get that out of the way, by the way. Everybody knows I did some insane amount of testing with Charlotte, right? So this is who we're going to talk about. Charlotte is a character that is incredibly OP right now, and a lot of people have summoned for her. But one thing I did notice during all my testing is the fact that she sucked. And I mean, she absolutely sucked in the AI format. So we're talking about guild battles. We're talking about anything that related to POD. She was just absolutely horrible at performing, right? And so here are the numbers we obviously show. Whenever you use her manually, she dominated. She dominated like crazy when it was manual work. But when it was anytime it was anything but manual, she really, really, really sucked. So I mentioned during my testing and during the results that please, please, please do not plan to use her in POD. Do not plan to use her in guild battles because she's going to suck. And you know what? That was the truth. And here's the reason why. NETMARBLE actually agrees. So if you look at the known issues in the tab, and I'll put this in the description, of course, you can see there's some brand new issues that are going on. So we'll go through this real quick, and then I'm going to show you guys where that focus is on, okay? So this is as of the 20th, which is yesterday. Any issues where a black screen is displayed while Chapter 19, the following issues to be expected to be fixed as soon as possible can be prevented by lowering the shading quality and options, graphics until it is fixed. So make sure you're doing that in case you're having problems. An issue where the battle mission where defeating the boss with fire attribute hunters occasionally is not cleared. This is the Scorpion battle. And I made fun of this because whenever I finished this with Choi, it didn't count as fire attribute. I had to do it with Emma. So if you are having problems, this should be fixed hopefully in a little bit of future. So Choi should hopefully work by then, okay? An issue where the screen touches are delayed. That is happening all over the board, by the way. All over. It's happening for PC and mobile. Everybody's having this problem. You're not the only one. It's not your PC. Even my insanely powerful PC is having issues with this. That delay is happening to everybody. An issue where battles in certain stages are not completed properly. This happens all the time where the battle just freezes and you have to reset the whole game, restart. This was an early access problem, by the way, and it's still going on. So pretty crazy that this is still an issue. We have noticed that feedback regarding Charlotte's skills. This is what we're talking about. Usage, order, and targeting are not properly functioning and are prepared preparing for a fix. And this is what I'm referring to. This is a massive problem. As OP as she is manually, and she is very OP, by the way, she is absolutely atrocious from an AI perspective. So please note that we're closely reviewing to prevent any additional issues that may arise after the improvement, and we ask for your understanding regarding this may take some time. Right now, it's a big issue. It really is. If you go back and watch my live stream and watch the guild battles, for example, sometimes she'll just run with her Help Harper doll and go right across the map, like nowhere near the boss. And she has to go all the way back to the boss to catch up and be able to do some damage. Now, if you know anything about her, she doesn't have very good range. Her basic attacks, which is a core function of her casting her ultimate, is not available when she's that far away. So you're missing out so much DPS and time that it makes her almost useless in a lot of these situations, where she should be pretty much the main DPS at this point in the game, outside of maybe Mirai. She's the only one that should be beating her out with the way she functions. But when you use her from a manual perspective and you understand how to use her, which, by the way, I will make a full video on rotation and everything and artifacts, she is dominating everything practically, right? So keep that in mind. So those are some of the issues that we're having right now. Also, an issue where NPCs in the Hunter lobby is unable to see when, so this is all new. I mean, this is all old stuff. They're still working on all these, but I did want to talk about the main one, right? And that was really the biggest issue for her, is the fact that she currently is struggling. Now, on my free-to-play account, I currently have her at A2. I'm going to be working on getting her to A3 as soon as possible, and hopefully we'll be able to use her a little bit more efficiently on the free-to-play account so I can show you guys how good she is. But right now she is absolutely struggling with the AI. So I don't even want to use her in guild bosses. It's almost like, to me, it's like not even worth it, right? So here is where I'm at currently with summoning for her. I'm going to go ahead and do another draw. Let's see if we can get it. I am going to start saving for Thomas unless if Gina is completely broken. If she becomes fire, I might consider going for her, only because right now we don't have a very good fire support. As a matter of fact, the only fire support we technically have, and she's really not that much of a support, is Yu Si-yun, because she does increase fire damage, right? So I don't know how I feel about not summoning for Gina, and I always feel bad not having a good fire team, because I feel like fire content will eventually release, even though it hasn't been available now. It might be worthwhile summoning for her. So for all of those asking me what I'm planning to do, I do plan to get Charlotte to A3. I won't be going for Harper right now. I'm probably going to save for Harper on the custom banner, and then probably go for her when it's time to go for her there, just to get a Dark Breaker. But I don't think I'm going to go for her here. So for those who are planning to save for Thomas and asking me if I'm planning to do the same, absolutely, I plan to go for Thomas as soon as he's out. And I will be doing it as a free-to-play player. I will be saving eventually, but for the time being, Gina is on my list still of a unit I may want, or Gina, sorry, in case she is that fire unit support that we need, because right now they are lacking a lot. Right now fire is in deep trouble, so I'm hoping that this will be able to solve their problem and give them the support they need. But in regards to Charlotte, guys, I am excited for the fix, and I'm hoping that the fix does work and that we are going to get ourselves an OP AI unit that we can use across the board in raids, guild bosses, etc. Because Charlotte honestly is OP, but they really got to give her that love that she needs. All right, guys, this is Payne. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.